Hi, and welcome to this edition of the Options Learning Center. My name is Rick Orford, and I've been a stock and options trader since 1999. And today, I'm excited to show you how to sell bull put spreads and use bar chart to get the most out of the strategy. A bull put spread, also known as a put credit spread, is a strategy that combines two option contracts on the same underlying asset with the same expiration date, but different strike prices. The investor sells a higher strike put option and buys a lower strike put option, and the difference between the two is the net premium, or the credit for the trade. This strategy aims to profit from limited upside in the underlying asset price or from time decay, also known as theta. The goal of a bull put spread is for the underlying price to stay above the short put strike price. When this happens, the investor experiences the maximum profit. Any downward price movement below the long put will lead to a loss. The maximum profit is limited to the difference between the premiums received from selling the higher strike put and the premium paid for buying the lower strike put. The maximum profit condition happens if the underlying stock price exceeds the short strike price by expiration. The maximum loss is limited to the difference between the strike prices of the two put options minus the net premium received. Maximum loss occurs when the underlying asset price falls below the long strike price at expiration. Let's have a look at a real-world example from bar chart to help you understand the anatomy of a bull put spread. Bar chart makes it easy to look for bull puts. To see potential trades using the strategy, go to barchart.com, click on Options, and then click on Bull Put Credit Spread. You'll immediately see a results page. However, you can search for other trades using dozens of filters if you want a more personalized screen. To access the options screener, click on the Set Filters tab. Here, you'll find a list of default filters which you can freely add or remove. You can also choose from multiple filters by clicking the Add a Filter field or the filter dropdown. For the purposes of this trade, I'm going to go ahead and remove most of these filters, only keeping the fundamentals. So let's say, for example, you want to screen for any bull put with an 80% chance of expiring out of the money, with a maximum loss of $3 a share, or $300 total for the contract. Well, you'd start by adding the maximum loss filter here. And now I'm going to say that I want trades with an 80% chance of expiring out of the money. And I'll select less than and enter 3 because that represents a $3 per share maximum loss. Of course, you can set these to however you want. Okay, so let's hit See Results. Now we get a list of potential trades. You can rearrange the list based on different metrics by clicking on the column heading, which will arrange the results from highest to lowest. So any of these trades would fit my criteria. You can also hit Save Screener at the top here, so that you don't have to remember all the filters on future trades. Okay, so let's have a look at this trade here. As you can see, Nvidia is currently trading at $123.04. This trade suggests selling a short put on Nvidia with the $105 strike that expires on August 16th and will result in a $1.82 premium. On the other side of the bull put, we have the $102 long strike, which costs $1.38 with the same expiration date. And our net credit is 44 cents, or $44 total. $44 is the maximum profit you could earn from this trade. And there's an 81.8% chance that the short put will expire out of the money. In other words, there's an 81.8% chance that you'll experience a maximum profit condition with this trade example. Now let's see what happens if this bull put expires in or out of the money. Fast forward to the expiration date, August 16, and let's say Nvidia's current trading price is now $110. That means your bull put will expire worthless, as the buyer of your short put would have no reason to exercise their option. The long put will also expire worthless, as it too is out of the money. So the options will disappear from your account and you'll get to keep the $44. If, however, Nvidia stock drops to say $100 below the $102 long strike, well, now the trade will hit its maximum loss condition. To calculate the maximum loss, take the difference between the long and short strike and subtract the credit received, and then multiply that by 100. For this trade, that works out to $2.56 per share, or $256 per contract. If you happen to notice that the stock price is moving close to the long strike, it's a best practice to exit the trade right before expiration, as you'd be assigned on it. You'd exit the trade by using a buy to close order, buying the same put you originally sold, the Nvidia $105 strike put. Here's a table detailing the profits and losses at different price points. As you can see, as Nvidia's price moves up or down, you'll ultimately end up with a profit or a loss. In this example, you'll experience a maximum profit when Nvidia's stock price stays above $105 at expiration. Any price movement below the break-even point will result in a loss. To get the break-even price, take the short strike price and subtract the net credit, which in this example is $104.56. Bar chart also allows you to search for bull put spreads on a specific asset. To do this, search for the asset you want on bar chart and go to its profile page. Once there, look at the menu on the left and click Vertical Spreads under the Options category. Click on the Bull Put tab, and again, you'll get to see the default results. The first thing you want to do is change the expiration date to one of your preference. Then, to start customizing your results, click on Screen. Once there, click on Set Filters, and you'll see the same screen that you saw earlier, so now you can add your preferred filters. The biggest advantage to selling bull put spreads is the ability to sell options with a small account, because the capital required is usually only the maximum loss amount, which in this case was $256. Investors can also earn a premium selling bull puts with limited and defined downside risk. And finally, this strategy can be profitable in a neutral or slightly bullish market, allowing investors to benefit from time decay. However, there are some drawbacks to consider. The bull put spread has limited upside potential, meaning the profit is capped at the net premium received. And if the underlying price falls below the long strike price, well, the investor will experience a maximum loss condition. Bull put spreads can be an effective way to earn premiums, often with minimal risks. However, when loss conditions approach, adjusting your trade as necessary would be best. While minimal in probabilities, a bull put's loss could be very substantial in dollar value. By using Bar Chart's Options Screener and supplementing your trading knowledge through the Options Learning Center, you'll be well on your way to more profitable trading.